Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm Aura, creatress of Fierce Feminine Rise, and today I want to talk about how to embody your own sovereign truth. So, sovereignty, right? It's such a key theme of this year and many years, honestly. Sovereignty is about your own individual power of knowing what you want, what you believe in, how you want to live your life outside of anyone else. We are indoctrinated as beings when we come into this world to entertain and adopt certain belief systems that keep us into a specific system that works for some people but don't actually work for us. And so I first learned about how to take my power back and claim my sovereignty. I'll remember the day I was in college, and for 3 years of my college experience, I was working in um, catering. And one day I was catering this event, and there was a senior there, and I think it was his last year. And we got into a conversation, and he really opened my mind to this idea of sovereignty. And he didn't say those words, but that's how I now resonated as. And he said, I said, "What are you going to do after college?" And he's like, "I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, all I know is that I don't want to follow into the system's plan for me." And I was like, "What do you mean by this?" And he's like, "Our life is set up to graduate college, to go, or graduate high school, to go to college. After college, get a job. After you get a job, get married. After you get married, you buy a house, or maybe before you buy a house. And then after that, you have kids, and then you accumulate stuff. And this is your life. And then before you know it, you are retiring, and now you're figuring out what to do with the rest of your life." And I was like, wow, like my mind was blown. He was so right. Like everything he was sharing resonated so deeply with me. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to follow that path. Like, who created that path? And why do we all feel like we need to walk down it? We don't. And so that was the day for me that I claimed my sovereignty, where I was like this boy, this man who was talking to me, like, I also am not going to follow this path. And I haven't, right? I have not followed that path. And it's been hard at times, especially when I have so many friends and so many family who have followed that path and have even projected onto me that I need to follow that path. But I chose a different path. I chose to live a life of freedom where I get to wake up whatever time of day I want to wake up, where I get to choose what I want to do. When I get to choose what I want to eat, I get to choose my own work schedule. I get to choose what kind of job I want to do and how I want to live in my own purpose. And so I invite you to claim your freedom and claim your own truth. And part of that is letting go of everyone else's beliefs about how you should live your life, and to really sit and tune in with yourself, tune in with your soul, tune in with your intuition and your truth, and come into harmony and resonance and really listen to what your life is meant to be for you. What do you want to do in your life? Don't listen to anyone else's beliefs or ideas around how you should live your life. Embodying sovereignty is all about doing what you want outside of what anybody else wants. Now, some might call you selfish, some might tell you you're crazy, some might tell you that you're immature or that you are whatever. There could be many names that people might want to direct your way. But I tell you, let it all flow past you like the wind. Don't let any of this stick to you, because no one knows what you're meant to do and how you're supposed to live your life better than you. So tune into you and choose your own truth. Choose your own path. Choose your own sovereignty. This is living a fierce feminine life, or a fierce masculine life, or however you identify as living a fierce life. because living fiercely is living to your own accord. It's not living to anyone else's. I hope that this message resonates for those who are meant to receive it. And I truly hope you find your own divine calling and the life that you want to live because you're worthy to live that life.